Welcome to Behind the Numbers Budgeting. And today we're going to do cash stuffing for week 1 of February. As you can see here, I have a lot of sinking funds. Anyways, so this is the overview. Total starting with $7,670, and I'm planning on stuffing $870. And if you haven't seen my videos before, set that to the side. I do not keep cash on hand. I would never want $7,000 in my house. So what I do is I use play money to stuff my envelopes as something fun to do, and as a representation of what I have in the bank. And the sinking funds do have their own bank account, high yield bank savings account. And that does earn me quite a bit of interest, so it works for me. And I've already filled out my little trackers in here, so let's just get right to the cash stuffing. All right, for food, we're going to cash $37. We did have quite a bit of funds in there, which is why I usually contribute about anywhere from $80 to $100 per week for food, and I only shop for food every 2 weeks. I split that expense with my partner. So let's go ahead and add the $37, which will come out to $360. There we go. And I have these envelopes are from quite a few people. These are the budget moms. And then some of these are just ones I bought on Etsy. For my spending money, which I call blow, we're depositing $3. So that'll be $115 in total. We got that going. For alcohol, we're just gonna add 9, which will be $130. Household, we're going to add 15 for a total of $125. It's funny how household, sometimes you won't spend anything for a long time and then all of a sudden you need a bunch of stuff. Clothing. I actually used most of this last week. We're going to stuff 12. That'll be a total of 30 here. And for pets, Izzy, it's going to be 3. We're going to add 36 to bring it to 305. Mortgage. Stuff a little bit every week for mortgage. We're going to add 120. And I don't have enough $100 bills in this other kind of play money, so I got some off of Etsy, and that's what I use for the mortgage, the HOA, and my rent. And if you haven't seen my videos before, I have a condo which I rent out, and I rent from my partner. HOA, we're going to add 70 to make a total of 140. And so that's why you'll see both mortgage and rent on my finances. 140. We're all set for 140 then. Rent. We are gonna add 150 to bring it a total of 300. 1, 2, and 3. I just think these are so cute. They're just so adorable. Insurance and registration. Insurance and registration gets $55. It's at $8.40. I think most of these come out, some comes out quarterly, some comes out just once a year, and it's mostly at the end of the year. So, and we don't have another $100 bill, so let's do $250 actually. So that's 500, 6, 7, 8, 20, 40. Got a cool. It's going to be add 141 to come to 1,865. That's 1,500, 6, 7. Don't have any other hundreds. 8, 50, 60, and 5. These back. Entertainment. This would be like going to the zoo or going to like an arcade or anything, going to paying for parking for an event, any of that stuff. That's what comes in and out of my entertainment. And we're going to add $2, bringing it to 105. Miscellaneous. I'm going to stop contributing this when it gets to 100, but it's just for things like I wouldn't have otherwise saved for. 50, 60. That is not in one of these categories, and usually when one of these categories falls short, the miscellaneous usually just gets allocated to that, or sometimes haircuts every once in a while will come out of this as well. Charitable. I skipped charitable this week. I just didn't have a big enough I didn't have enough funds to stuff this, but there's $60 in this, so when I get a chance and I want to send that money on to somebody else, it's there. Home repairs is going to get 10. Housekeeper always gets 15. So it should be a total of 95. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 5. Car repairs. Trying to build this one up slowly but surely. I know I will need new tires probably next year sometime, so I'll have a year to save for that. So hopefully this will keep on being contributed to. $10 this week to make $210. Office and computer is just going to get 5, bringing it to a total of 125. Travel is right here, and they are going to get 10 to bring it to 410. I am planning on going on 2 trips this summer. One is going to be going to Canada, and one is going to be going to Oregon. So hopefully that will have enough money in it for both those trips. The Canada trip is actually halfway paid for already. Gifts, it's going to get 15, bringing it to 30. Most of the time, gifts, and I include holidays in this as well, slowly builds up until the end of the year. Garden, that's going to get $10, bringing to an amount of 60. Condo savings, I do have, like I said, this is my rental property. I know that some things are coming up that are going to need to be repaired, so I'm trying to build this up as well. It gets 25. $1,725. Electronics. That one is going to get 5, bring it up to a total of 170. New car. My car is just fine. I'm not expecting anything to happen to it, but I do contribute to this every single week. It's going to get $5 for a total of $230 to keep that at the top of my mind, letting me know that I will eventually have to replace that car. And I love this envelope. This is new from Budget with Ira. It's so beautiful. Here, let me move this stuff. So beautiful. And there's the back. It's perfect for a new car because I'll probably be contributing to this folder, this sinking fund, for a very long time. All right, taxes. Now this is the reason why I don't have quite as much funds to spread between my other sinking funds, is because I have preliminary done the math for my taxes for 2022, and I am expecting it to be around $800, and so we're almost there. We got 2 more weeks of $100, and then we will have saved enough to pay for taxes. Actually, 1 more week. I do have to pay for the software, so, and I don't have any more ones. We'll have to use these, so that's fine. Wait, another $100 bill. So $600 total for that. 2 more weeks it'll be $100, and then 1 more week it'll be $900. And hopefully it's so much because of my rental actually made money this year, whereas last year it lost money. So I am hoping this year, I do believe I will have a tenant in there through September, and I'm hoping they will renew. If they don't renew, then I won't be making as much money, because every time, of course, you have a tenant that leaves, it's a lot of expenses to get it back up in shape. But I'm hoping to do quarterly estimates this year. I've never done them before, so that I can plan better and make calculations every quarter and pay this every quarter, instead of actually having to save for it all at the beginning of the year before April. Commute, nothing for commute. All right, and that is my cash stuffing for February week 1. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.